I trust everyone's well. Okay, here we go. I've been wanting to plan this one for a while, and I've got some really cool, exciting Australian Kyokushin martial arts combat talent to have a chat with. And we have two-time Australian Kickboxing Champion, Kyokushin Shodan, Senpai Nasar Kassab from the northern suburbs of Victoria and Glenroy. Senpai,
Sensei.
how are you, mate?
Good, mate. Thanks for having me on, mate.
Yeah.
Absolute pleasure to be on, mate.
Yeah, no, that's great. Thank you for taking the offer,
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, and we're away, mate. What a great way to have a chat to the first of the fighters, and to all the fighters that get a chance. I'll be hunting you down, and I can't wait to highlight you guys.
Highlight, get ready, guys.
Yeah, and highlight and bring the youth and bring that, I guess, energy as such towards what Kyokushin offers, and then and this story is going to be a beauty for everyone listening. Senpai, how you going? What's been keeping you busy?
Yeah,
I know you do. I know you're working, so give everyone a bit of an idea of how you work and how you're just going about your day to day at the minute.
Yeah, no, we've been good, Sensei. Just really over this lockdown, quarantine. Really, it's getting to me now. Yeah. But we're doing what we can, just working, trying to keep training. It's hard to stay motivated, you know what I mean? But we're doing what we can. We're not getting lazy. Definitely putting on weight. Let me tell you that.
Hey, mate, good thing.
Putting on a couple kilos.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Well, what do you weigh? What do you weigh?
At the moment, like usually we fight at 78 kilos.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's my natural weight. There's no cutting weight. But right now, I've gone to the heaviest I've ever been, and it's about. I'm hitting about 85.
That's sweet. That's sweet.
Yeah. So, but like we're not hard trading. We're not pushing it. So we're not. So definitely, when I start, I've pretty much just been focusing on weights a lot more.
Yeah. Cool.
And but as soon as we start the cardio and start getting back into training with Nick again.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be definitely losing them.
Oh yeah,
losing the kgs.
But I guess that's. I mean, a lot of us are coming back in Victoria, that is, and in Australia, back into some form of training into gyms and so on. So, what have you missed in your form of training before we get into all the other bits and pieces? What have you missed so far? What's something that, because a lot of people out there kind of go, oh man, I can't wait to get back in it. What can't you wait to get back in it?
You know what I miss? They just being around the boys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just
the camaraderie.
Just training hard and just enjoying it, man. Like,
the camaraderie, the coaches and all that.
Yeah, the coaches, mate. I'm missing everyone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's pretty much probably the biggest thing I'm missing. And just training in general, man. Coming home from work, knowing, mate, I got training. Now it's just work, home. And working with what we got, training in the backyard, going for runs.
Yeah. Well,
you know what I mean?
Give us all a bit of an idea, and as in-depth as you want. And a question, I guess, that I want to grow with the fighters of today's era as such, again, semi-professional, professional, whatever manner, is how your week looks like on a lead up towards a kickboxing bout.
To a lead up.
How do you go about it? How?
Because like so we're in the professional. Scene, Sensei. So at the moment we train 6 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday's the only day I have off.
Mm-hmm.
We go from about probably 2 sparring sessions a week, if not more.
Yeah.
But so one day, Monday will probably be just on the pads, smash out pad work, hard pads.
All right, let's start there. Let's start there. So your pads and bag work is with your coach, who's
with my coach Nick Kara.
Yeah, one of the best in the business. And how do you 45 minutes? Are you 1 hour? How does he push you?
We go mostly an hour and a half on the pads.
Beautiful.
And that's we just 4-minute rounds as well.
Yeah, right.
4-minute rounds on the pads because we fight 3-minute rounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we do 4 minutes rounds on the pads, and usually sometimes we got a sparring partner just waiting on the side. So what we do is we do a minute.
Yep.
Minute on the pads, a minute with him.
Yeah, great.
Sometimes it'll be just either just defending for a whole minute, just just guards up, dodging, weaving.
Yeah.
And then we'll just go from that minute.
Yeah. Okay. And then
but mostly it is hard pads.
Yeah. And then your next day.
For them days. Next day will probably be same.
Okay.
Same, and then probably hard sparring session or something.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday is my running day.
Okay.
Running and swimming.
Right.
So at the moment, before all this, we started getting really into the swimming, and I found that was absolute. I love it. It's hard work.
Yeah.
It's harder than what they make it look.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
But it's very good for your fitness.
Indeed.
And then because at the end of the day, everything's working different parts of your fitness. Yeah, like your pads, your running, your sparring.
Right.
Just bag work in general. It's
covers
it all works something different. Yeah. So you need all of it.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're up to Wednesday, and we're already
Wednesday, and then we'll probably hit more boxing, working on more the hands. And then from there we'll just same thing, hard pads, and we chuck in some weights on that day.
Yeah. Yeah. Rightio.
Most of the time, every day is changing. You know what I mean? Every week is different.
Yeah. No. And I
appreciate. But the training, we're picking up the training especially 6 weeks out to a fight.
Yeah.
We're going. Nick's is on the.
So here's the cool question I got for you, which is you're a top Kyokushin Full Contact Karate fighter. You've got the gift and you've got the gift of talent. And to move into a professional scene, and you've got some absolute monster mentors like Nick Carr and Judd behind you. Now you make the decision as such. How did you transition with two things for me? The hands up and not getting
the hands up.
that sweet face of yours, not getting tampered with. As all us Kyokushin lads go, hey, easy up here. But
that's right.
how did you transition to that? Meaning, was it tough, or was it something that the lads had warmed you into?
It was definitely something we had to work on very hard, because coming from fighting for 13 years, if just straight Kyokushin, you're always down here. Yeah, you're not as worried. You got your reflexes and all that still, but it's completely different. So what we kind of worked on was pretty much the kicks are there. So Nick pretty much just focused more on the hands.
Yeah.
And really, I've got to say, since they chucked me in the deep end.
That's how they
chucked me in the deep. Nick chucked me in the deep end, mate. I swear, I'll go to training sessions, mate. Just all right. Who's sparring? Sparring 100-kilo blokes.
Yeah.
And mind you, they're all boxers sensei as well.
Yeah.
So mate, jump in there, and it just I got to say, copped it nicely.
Yeah. How were the headache factors as such? And I mean that in a naive way. Like, was it headaches, or were you so enthusiastic and you were saying, this, I can get this, how did you go?
Yeah. No, pretty much like getting hit. I had no issue there.
Yeah.
Pretty much like I got that attitude really. Like, I don't want to swear, but I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
No.
There's no go in there, mate. Copper belting.
Yep.
Mate, I'm going through it.
But
whatever happens. You know what I mean? And
you've revealed 50, well, not 50%, but like one of the biggest parts of all my questioning just then. You don't give an F, and that is probably what half everyone that's probably listening goes, oh, well, no wonder he's got the hard work, the ethics, and whatever his world-class coaches say he does.
Because at the end of the day, since in fighting, the biggest part is the heart. You know what I mean? You need heart.
Right.
You know what I mean? You see some blokes, mate, they're crazy boxers, crazy on the pad. You think, mate, this bloke's an animal.
Yeah.
And they get into sparring, and they're like,
yeah.
They just don't know what to do in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
So that was I just had that drive. Like, we've got our goals, and we know where we want to be, and that's it. Just keep climbing that ladder. You know what I mean, Sensei? And
that's unreal, mate. That's great.
That's why, So getting hit wasn't an issue. And what happened was really like before I went to Nick, I got chucked in the deep end. Like, just turned 18,
right?
And I had my I was training at Ultimate, and I said, listen, like they asked me, do you want to fight? And I was like, mate, all in. All instances, no problem. Like, I don't even care who it is. I didn't even ask who it was. They give you a name, mate, I don't even want to search it. I'm jumping in. Whatever happens, you know what I mean? Jumped in there, and, mate, like, this bloke was Victorian champion boxer, Australian champion.
Shit.
Mate, I was like, far out. I was like bamboozled. Like, I didn't care. I was going in anyway.
Right.
But still gave it a go. Ended up losing on the split decision.
Yeah, okay.
And then since that day, it was like, and I did cop it. I got to say, I copped some nice ones.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But it helped. It helped you, obviously.
It definitely helped me.
Yeah.
That loss, mate, that loss taught me. I learned a lot from that loss.
How good's that? That's a great way.
I learned a lot. Yeah, and I realised that if I want to continue in this sport, especially in the professional game, I've got to pick up my training. Yeah. And I've got to get a lot more serious.
Yeah.
And since that day, I sat in that changing room. I remember I was sitting there, and I was like, I actually said to myself, I'm not going to lose again. That was my worst feeling. I had that worst feeling, like ugliest feeling in me. I had about like 50 people there for me. And I'm like, nah, now I'm going to put my head down and, get into it. And that's what we've been doing since then. That was 2 years ago now. Yeah,
so 18 and he's 20, boys and girls. So, credit to you, mate. Credit to you.
No, thank you, Sensei.
In gesturing more so, like you just said, the no bullshit behind the fact that the hurt lost you. You got thrown in early, and your christening as such was daunting, but not enough for you to, put the blinkers on.
No, that's right. Nothing comes easy, Sensei, and that's
good for you.
Yeah.
So that gives us a bit of an idea as to that quick transition. But there's something I'm going to trial here for the boys and girls at home. And you're not aware of this. Let me see how I go here. All right, I've got something here that I want to show you.
All righty.
All right, let's see how this goes. All right.
Okay.
just bear with us, people. Watch this.
Yeah, so we keep the Kyokushin spirit, Sensei.
That's it.
Just like Andy Hug used to walk out with the gi on.
All right, I'm about 5 more seconds. All right. I wanted to play that, and I'm trialing it here, guys. So I just wanted to share that. Now, you gestured it nicely. I was going to turn the volume off, but what I wanted you to share with everyone is the feeling. That feeling. You've got the gi on. You're representing a fucking bombard. The whole world.
You know what, Sensei? Honestly, you just gave me goosebumps saying that. I swear to you.
How does it feel, mate?
Yeah, you know what? That feeling it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Honestly, like that's what you train hard for. That's what I make.
I've stumped you.
Yeah, you got me. Yeah, I swear to you actually bamboozled me then.
Well, that's what I was, mate. Because when I see it, and I know a whole bunch of us when we see you representing in that manner, and I always message you on behalf of.
No, I appreciate it.
I'm like, hey, man, keep it up, because
always
it is a great recognition and I guess an honour at times when we see, like you just said, like Andy Hoog or
Andy Hoog. That's where I got it from.
Yeah, how cool,
To keep that, But honestly, Sensei, like, mate, you just even just seeing that makes me want to just go harder. You know what I mean? And like, to be honest, Kyokushin, I would have been nothing without Kyokushin. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no.
It's really I wouldn't be here where I am today without it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And honestly, you never forget where you come from.
Yeah.
So no matter how far I go into my kickboxing journey, always Kyokushin side, mate.
What was the Kyokushin side that helped you? Was it something that you needed as discipline as a kid, or was it something that you just wanted to? You had gift and talent, and your parents supported you. What was it? Yeah,
well, I got it. In the beginning, I was actually the reason why I got into it was I think I was getting bullied at school at grade prep, and my dad he's a hard nut.
Yeah,
and he's like, mate, stick up for yourself, man. If someone bullies you, puts you down, defend yourself, yeah.
Okay.
So straight away, put me straight in Kyokushin, the local dojo in Glenroy.
Yeah.
Under Maria Rich actually, and yeah, so we started there, and then that was really my reason to get into Kyokushin.
Okay.
And then, like, since then, as soon as I got in there, I was like, I was a shy kid. I wouldn't even talk to anyone. So that, to be honest, mate, like at school, teachers, I was the shyest kid.
Yeah, right.
And it really opened me up. And like my parents backed me. Like if it wasn't for my parents, really, I wouldn't be where I am like now.
Yeah.
Because they've backed me like all the way.
That's cool.
And pushed me. And like when you're a kid, sometimes like you lose motivation.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, like sometimes you need that bit of a push. No, you're going to training. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't, like what I believe, you can't always be motivated.
Right.
You go through. You go. It's like a roller coaster. You go. One day you want it, mate. You can't wait. You're at school and you can't wait to go to training. Like, oh,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cool.
But I was always, as soon as I was there, I was in it. Like after training, the kids were all class would finish, and my dad would take me to the side and work another hour with us every night.
Mm-hmm.
So like my dad put in a lot of hard work with us.
Yeah, that's
especially
great.
me, my sister, and brother.
Yeah.
But that's
that led you that angle. That's cool. Hey, you know, one of the things that was in respect of Kyokushin is the show. I always ask everyone about their Shodan grading, you know, and the difference. And someone of your age at the time, more so, is more, again, from a fighter's conversation here and an up and coming talent, it's to continue to inspire and motivate the next generation, 100%. You know. So how did you go? How did you feel? And
the Shodan, huh?
And was it something that you were, you know, like, and this is me. I'm going on.
Yeah. No, so the Shodan grading sensei. Yeah. Well, my Shodan, I went for my Shodan at 16.
Okay, cool.
And at that time I was actually the youngest at the dojo to go for it.
Okay.
So it was 8 hours. So we did the 8 hours, hard, and then the 40 fights at the end.
Well done.
Copped the belting. Says all I can remember is I couldn't walk the next day.
Yeah, well, shit, you got to earn it, eh? And
you got to earn it. That's right. That's right.
It's not to like we all say, you know, like some other countries don't do 40, and some other, you know, I guess question the 40 or the 50, and it's each to their own, and we test and challenge each other within our own environment. And you would have had a tough 100%. Day, 8 hours.
So we did the 40 fights sensei, trained our asses off for that. 16 years old, so I copped the absolute belting. But to be honest, that's what has really made me today, sensei. Like honestly,
good.
After copping that belting, I believe I'm not scared of anything.
Well said.
Really, that honestly opened my eyes, and after that, I was just it actually changed me as a person. After that, I got to say, after that, I really I came out of my shell. Yeah, and that's when I started. My full potential actually started coming out, and that's when just
good on you for sharing that.
Believe we could do anything after that.
Yeah, good on you for sharing
that. That's what it done to me. Yeah.
Hey, Senpai, I'm going to question it in two ways. Your favorite Kyokushin fighter that you watch and love and kind of, you know, can't get enough of, and your favorite kickboxing / Muay Thai, whichever angle you want to go. Who you can answer it accordingly. Go for it.
All right. Well, my favorite Kyokushin fighter would have been. There's a couple, but
Go for it.
There's a couple. There's Andy Hugg's up there.
Cool.
Andy Hugg. Gary O'Neill is one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah, righto.
Gary O'Neill was I was obsessed. At one stage, at 16 years old, I remember I was watching him. I got to say, I was obsessed with just martial arts.
Yeah.
And Gary O'Neill, I'd come home every night and be watching just watch fights.
Yeah, man.
All different So Gary O'Neill, Judd, Reid, all these guys it's too hard to say the favorite. Gary O'Neill was one of my all time.
That's cool. And your kickboxer. So you've transitioned. You got your Nick Carroll world champion coach and all the above. And been there, done that. And he's saying Is he saying you've got to see someone, or is it something that someone that you already, you know, admire as such?
You know what? Probably my favourite kickboxing fighter at the moment. He's in MMA now. Is Adesanya.
Yeah, style bender.
Style bender. He's I'll watch him a lot. His kickboxing fights, and we try taking a little bit from here.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
But Adesanya, style bender, he's probably my favourite kickboxer. And Andy Hug.
Yeah.
And Andy Hug.
And while you've said those names, my brain has jumped into some of your fights that I've seen, and I'm like, okay, all right, no, that's cool. Stylebender, I like that, man. That's a
Stylebender. His style and his class is unbelievable. He's too good. He's too good.
Yeah, he's been.
So we watch a lot of fighters, and just because you learn a bit from everyone. You know what I mean? You take a little bit from there, whatever you like. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just put your own twist onto it. Yeah. So
the angle now, I guess, for you, you know, you 2-time, you know, it's Australian champ. I can see the belts behind you there. Can you walk us through which ones are what there?
Yeah. So we've got that's the Australian champ. Those two, Sensei.
Yeah.
I can get this closer.
What ones are they? Can you tell us what ones they are?
They're all IKBF.
Okay, cool. Right. Okay.
IKBF. So that's the Australian title there.
All right.
And we've got just the Victorian title there.
Oh, just that. Yeah, no worries.
So,
very nice. Thank you for sharing them. What
we were actually scheduled to fight 1 week out to this lockdown and all this bullshit crap.
Yeah.
We actually were supposed to fight for what was it? Not the state. Some other title.
That's.
I can't remember. I've gone blank.
That's all right, man. It's good that you see it that way. Just get on with it, and give me the belt, and let's just play the bullshit.
That's it.
No one gets hurt. Just keep the belt. No one gets hurt.
We're actually going to be main event. So it's going to be my biggest fight yet. Fighting a guy with, I think, 22 fights or 28 fights.
Holy shit.
22 wins. So it was good.
So is that still on? Is that potentially still on?
At the moment, I haven't actually spoken to any promoters.
Oh, all good.
We're in the process of talking on the 22nd of August for a fight, and that's there's a big fight coming.
Okay, good. No, all right.
That's going to be a very, very, very big fight.
Well, there's the call out as such to you and to others that when that time comes, and if you want to chat to us and we can grab you to help promote that fight for you.
Yeah, awesome. So say no, 100%.
Please.
We'd love to.
Let's discuss.
We'd love to. So so that one we're going for some big fish now. So say.
Yeah, fuck them. Let's
go. Just keep climbing up that ladder and. Yeah.
Good on you. Hey, it's fantastic and good for you. And I'm sure, you know, again, as much as COVID has put a bit of a fork in the road to many, you know, the martial artists as such, we find a way. But like you said, the camaraderie and the coaching, you definitely miss. But now I guess you appreciate, huh? You appreciate.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
The yelling, the ranting.
Things we take for granted.
Yeah. Your health and your fitness. Yeah.
Yeah, so... What do you do? Hopefully, not too long, and we'll be back.
Is your I guess in setting a bit of a vision here and a visualization for many others out there your age and you know that can fulfill something. Are you aiming for overseas? Are you aiming for, you know, you don't need to reveal obviously too much to spread anything, but is what do you see as your continuation? You're 20 years old. You're going to be that guy that the you know, your coaches and so on go. You know, I remember Shihan Judd coming up to me when I fought at like, I don't know, 32 or something, and he's like, "Oh, you're just a baby," and I'm like, "What the hell? I'm stuffed." He's like, "No, you're a baby," and I'm like, and I think he just finished the 100 man. I'm like, I'm not. I'm quite. How you're going to be? You're going to be that lad, mate. When you're 26, you're going to have who knows how many titles and how many fights, and they're going to go, what are you talking about? So how do you see it? Do you see it? And
nah.
What is it?
So we've got a vision, Sensei.
Unreal.
We've got a vision. We've got our goals. We've got big goals. But definitely overseas.
Yeah. Cool. Cool.
We've already been asked to fight on a couple shows. But we're not ready yet. We've knocked them back.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah, slow and steady. We're only 20 since they're actually 21 next week.
Happy birthday, mate. 21.
Thank you, mate.
That's great.
21. So actually, I'm not actually looking forward to the birthday. I want to stay young. I feel like I'm getting old now.
See.
After 18, just time flies.
He's already spent.
Yeah, man. So
good on you.
So so there's no rush.
Yeah.
And
good for you.
Really, like our goal is with Nick is to reach 20 fights here.
Okay.
20 fights, and then we'll look up weigh up our options and see what doors open up.
Yeah.
But in the end of the day, like I really want to just dominate here in Australia before we go over there.
Good on you.
Like this, because we don't want to go over there just to say we fought overseas, Sensei.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to go and give it a good go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No doubt.
So that's pretty much our plans at the moment.
Well, that's exciting.
Just keep climbing that ladder and just just stay humble.
Yep.
And just keep the eyes on the goals, and that's it, mate.
How did you? We got probably another 5 or so minutes left. How did you? You were the main fight in Judd Reid's. What was it? The invitational that he had against Australia and Japan.
Australia versus Japan.
How did you? Again, training with the variety that you've been doing, and then you had to put the Kyokushin hat on as such, and go, well, now I can't go into this motion and so forth. How did you, I guess, tackle that? And again, well done. It was a great bout against a world champion, and
thank you.
I think we don't give, and I guess we're not. And it was a bit in me when I was watching that in the lead up, where we should have profiled you guys a lot more. Should have, meaning not Shihan Judd. Shihan Judd's got his hands full, and I was like, that was an avenue where I was like, I can talk to these top lads, and give and highlight you guys a lot more and get your name out there a lot more, and I guess not to yes, it was a loss, but Jesus, it was a loss against a formidable opponent. But how did you feel? I mean, you hadn't put the gi on for a while.
I'll have it. You know what? I actually, for that fight, I chucked the gi on maybe 4 weeks.
See,
so I jumped in there 4 weeks since we got Shihan Judd gave us a call up.
The green light.
He goes, "Would you love to fight?" I go, "Mate, it'd be an honour to jump on."
Yeah.
And especially being the main event, I was wrapped.
Yeah.
So we actually trained 4 weeks. Just click like that. Chuck the gear.
And that's cool. And that again, that is a, I guess, indication to the lads that foresee a kickboxing / stand-up striking vision that the gi's still there, kids, and and again the journey or the track that you took was it's motivating, man, and that's why I wanted to get you on first, to give everyone that view of like, oh, Nasar's born and bred Kyokushin and so forth, but has the talent and the potential, and more so the leadership of his coaches to go Australian champion. So
thank you, Sensei. My coaches, I can't go wrong with my coaches. You know what I mean? I'm very lucky. Very, very lucky. It's Nick Cara, Judd Reid, Shihan Judd.
I'll play a game with you.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yep.
This is me being cheeky, but it'll be funny.
All right.
You got one word answer. And I'm going to do this to the fighters. As much if I remember, all right. So we play this game, so we get to know you a little bit better as such, and like I said, we can profile you a bit. All right. When I say a couple of these names, you can only give me one word answer, and if you're struggling and you start looking up and you're not sure, you're full of shit. You're full of shit. So.
All right, done.
All right, here we go. So the first word, and it's with all respect, Shihan Judd Reid.
Reid. Yeah, I've never met a bloke like him.
One word.
Oh, one word. Awesome. One word. Sorry, Shan. Sorry to say. Yeah, awesome. Legend. I'm just going to go legend.
Coach Nick Cara.
Nick Cara. Too much for Nick Cara.
He's watching, maybe.
Champion. Nick Cara.
Very cool.
Love him. Love Nick.
Andy Hoog.
Andy Hoog, legend. Oh, greatest. Usually a legend.
All right, we've got there's still a couple more. Gary O'Neill.
All I can say is legend.
Don't say legend. Say something else.
Inspiring.
Very good. Thank you. A couple more because you've given me their names and you've highlighted this side of it, which is great. Israel Adesanya, UFC champion. What's the first word that comes to mind?
Ooh. Class.
Righto. Yeah.
All class.
That's cool. There's just a little bit of fun there just to play.
Yeah. And you put me on the spot, Sensei.
That's good. Hey, you're a champion fighter, mate. Come on, this is nothing. This is a walk in the park.
Thank you, Sensei. But we're not there yet, mate. We're not there. You've got plenty to go.
Of course. Well, Nasar, I said it would be about half an hour, and to those out there, this segment is to, the lads of today that are giving us, the excitement of, on the mat and in the ring. This lad's one to look out for. So, Senpai Nasar, thank you so much for your time.
No, my pleasure, Sensei. Honour being on, and thank you for giving me your time.
No, good on you. And we wish you all the best, obviously. And we hope to have a chat to you again. Like I said, we need to highlight a whole bunch of you lads a bit better, and that's my hope and vision. 25, 30-minute chat to see how you're all going, and for your followers, I guess, on social media to also appreciate you as the person and the friend that you are. And I think it's something that we need to do a little bit better in Kyokushin, but also in kickboxing and martial arts and so forth.
100%. No, you're right, Sensei.
Good on you. Anything you want to say to anyone while you're out of COVID? If not, forever hold your peace.
Stay safe, guys, and we'll be back.
All right, sensational, Senpai. Thank you so much. Well done, and keep up the hard work. It's inspiring to see, mate. Well done.
Thank you, Sensei.
Os.